Brandy Millsap here with Brandy Millsap Wellness. I'm super excited to be with you today. Today we are going to talk about the essential oil cedarwood. Now this is probably one of those essential oils that I use every day. I was thinking, do I use it every day? And I do. I use it every day. So I'm a pretty hyperactive, on the go, stressful life person. I'm sure you can relate. I'm sure many of you have a ton of stressful things going on in your life. And so cedarwood is one of those essential oils that actually helps your body, your nervous system calm down, it helps your mind calm down, and it helps your spirit calm down. And so I think that's why I turn to cedarwood so often. So cedarwood has a very woodsy smell to it. It's a little bit of a thicker oil. So it comes from the sap of the cedarwood tree, and it's such a grounding, pleasant smell. It reminds me of, did your grandparents have an old cedarwood box that they used to put their special belongings, like a wedding dress or things that they wanted to keep the moths away and they wanted it to keep forever? Well, that's because of the properties that are in cedarwood are very restorative. And it also is a natural insect repellent, and so the moths and the bugs don't want to come around it. So that's why our parents use these cedarwood boxes. So again, so we're going to talk about the different ways that we can use cedarwood. So you can use cedarwood topically, you can use it aromatically, and you can also, I wouldn't suggest using it internally. So I mean, you can, it's not going to hurt you, but you're not going to get any major benefits from it. And so First off, I like to use this one for yoga. So I do a lot of yoga. I do yoga in the morning. I do yoga in the evenings. And it is such a grounding, calming blend. I apply it to the bottoms of my feet and then also to my chest. And sometimes I'll put it on my forehead or the back of my neck, just depending on how much stress I've had during the day. Because not only is it a calming, grounding essential oil, but it also helps your body to relieve stress and tension. So I would apply it to my shoulders and my back of my neck. And I like to do this about 20 minutes before my yoga session, because it's you're totally into every cell in your body within 20 minutes. So if I do it 20 minutes before my yoga session, then my body's ready to take on that whole session, that whole practice. And I'm just much more calm, more aligned, more grounded. Now, it's also really good for urinary tract infections. So you would just rub it on the back, on both sides of your back, or diffuse it in the air. It's great for that. It's also great for coughs and congestion. So whenever we have that in our house, this cedarwood is one of the oils, one of the many oils that I'll put into a roller blend and just put it on the chest and up the neck, or even across the bridge of the nose, to help break up that mucus and in that cough, and just relieve the tension of the congestion. It's great. It's also great for inflammation. So another reason why I like to put it on the back of my shoulders. Now, I carry all my stress in my shoulders, and so anytime that I'm feeling that tension, I typically, if I don't address it right away, I'm going to have a tension in my head, right? We're going to have those aches and pains in our head. But if we can address the tension, especially if you're someone who carries the tension in your shoulders, if you can address that prior to, then it usually avoids those head tensions that happen. So cedarwood's really, really great for that inflammation, for tension in your shoulders. It's also great if you've got water retention going on. And I know a lot of sometimes women who are pregnant will have some water retention. Now, you would just want to apply this to the bottoms of your feet. So when we talk about applying it topically, we would want to apply it to the area that we're trying to affect. So for water tension, the bottoms of your feet, for congestion, your chest, and then aromatically would be in your diffuser, or you could even put a couple of drops on the inside of your shirt. You could do it on a clothespin if you don't have a diffuser. You could put it on your pillowcase. I know people that put it on their scarves. So there's just a multitude of different ways that you can get the benefits, even if you don't have a diffuser, of getting the aromatic benefits. And the simplest one, seriously, the simplest one is just simply opening the bottle and inhaling. You are getting the therapeutic benefits from that essential oil just by smelling it that way. You could also just put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, and inhale deeply. Oh, I love that smell. Now, I think that during the summertime, cedarwood gets, no, I don't think I know. During summertime, cedarwood gets used way more at our house. And that's because we like to be outdoors. We like to go hiking on the weekends. We like to, even after a long day at work, we like to just go hit the trail and go hiking. We like to go up. So we live in Utah, and we have the Rocky Mountains are literally in our backyard. And we like to take long, strenuous hikes. And we have found that when we apply cedarwood to our body and to our backpacks prior to, it keeps the flies away. It keeps the insects, the gnats, the mosquitoes away. So it's a great natural insect repellent. And so it's super great. And it's safe. I mean, it's safe for you. It's safe for your kids. It's safe for your pets. And so that's another way that I really like to use it. It also is really great, and some people find a lot of benefit from this for helping you fall asleep at night. So it's been shown that cedarwood actually goes in and helps calm your nervous system. And like I said at the beginning, it calms your mind, it calms your spirit, calms your body. And so you can just take cedarwood and apply it to the bottoms of your feet. You can diffuse it and then put a drop on your pillow. And it actually acts as a slight sedative. So it will help you fall asleep faster and have a more restful sleep. So that is cedarwood. Now, I also love to talk about the emotional side of the essential oils, because I think it's so powerful when you are using these not only for your physical health, but also for your emotional health. And so I wanted to talk about cedarwood and the different emotions that you may be experiencing and why you would choose cedarwood as your essential oil of choice for that particular mood or feeling. So if you are feeling rejected, feeling like you are being controlling to someone else, if you're feeling disconnected at all, or if you've had a recent failure in your life or a recent loss, cedarwood is the oil that you're going to want to reach for. Now, you're going to want to apply this to the back of your neck and to the bottoms of your feet, and it's going to promote feelings of reassurance and feelings of acceptance. And you could do this multiple times throughout the day. You know, if you've recently had grief or lost someone in your life, cedarwood is a great oil to put it in a roller bottle and just keep it on hand and just apply it 3, 4, 5 times throughout the day on the back of your neck. And I know it's a little bit harder to apply to the bottoms of your feet, but you could do that in the morning, and you could do that at night, and then have your roller bottle with you throughout the day. So it will really help you get through those feelings of rejection, of failure, of feeling controlling or feeling disconnected. I love to use the essential oils emotionally, especially for extended family members, so kids, grandkids, parents, even in the work environment. If you are diffusing these essential oils, they are getting the benefits of it without ever having to take any of them, without having to apply them topically. And so that's why I think this is just such a huge way that you can impact and be empowered as a mom, as a grandma, as a friend, as a spouse, to help your family in a 100% natural way. And it's just super powerful. So if you like this video and you've used, well, first off, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you liked it and you want to learn more, I've got a ton of other videos on the essential oils that are posting. I post every Wednesday, whether I'm sick or traveling or I'm just in my office. I'll be posting those every Wednesday. And when I'm done with that series, the next series that I'm going to do is more in-depth health-related things that we can do to promote health naturally. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and share this. And I would love to know how you use cedarwood. How have you found it to be beneficial to you? And if you've never tried cedarwood before, then I would love to send you a sample. Just in the comments below, let me know, hey, I want to try that cedarwood, and I would be happy to send you a sample. Be sure to follow me on Facebook at Brandy Millsap Wellness and on Instagram at Brandy_Millsap_wellness. I'll talk to you guys soon.